It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. 2 men have died in separate crashes on the Hunters roads in the past 24 hours. A Commodore lost control on a bend on Cessnock Road at Freeman's Waterhole yesterday morning, claiming the life of a 31-year-old man. Meanwhile, a man in his 50s died after his motorbike crashed on Putty Road at Broadmeadow yesterday afternoon. A Bullaroo car yard has been fined for tampering with odometers. Fair Trading found the Discount Car Centre wound back the speedo on 15 cars sold in 2013, including a Commodore which had 175,000 kilometres wiped off, allowing them to sell the vehicles for a lot more than their original price. The business and 4 employees have been ordered to pay almost $50,000 in fines and court costs. It's hoped the opening of the new Hunter Valley Fire Control Centre at Bulga will lead to better response times. It's taken almost a year to build the $3 million facility, which includes new administration, training and operation space, as well as a workshop. Keith Lobb from the RFS says it will become a hub for a range of services during the fire season.
Everything will be managed from the one site. Whereas previously, national parks have got their office and state forests have got their office, police and the local emergency management office from the local councils, they've had to be in a separate location. So now they'll everything be able to run from the same location.
The state government is pressing ahead with plans to upgrade Broadmeadow railway station. Tenders for the design and construction have been put out. The project will include new lifts, better security and CCTV, and improved shelter. It's hoped work will get underway early next year. Scone TAFE will soon be home to the newest branch of Hunter Local Land Services. Landholders will be able to visit the office, which will be equipped to provide a range of services including animal health issues and stock identification. General Manager Brett Miners says the new office will open on Wednesday and employ local staff.
Scone's a particularly important area for us because it's near the main livestock selling centre and it's obviously in the heartland of the thoroughbred breeding industry as well. So we want to have our local staff available and they can provide integrated services because you can access all those staff in one place.
Life Without Barriers and Carers Australia are encouraging Hunter residents to nominate a carer for the National Carers Awards. Winners will be chosen from 4 categories, including young carer aged under 26, foster and kinship carer, family carer and caring in the country. Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says it's easy to nominate someone for an award.
What you need to do is go to www.careawards.com.au, nominate that person that you know. I'm sure there's someone in your street or your town that's a carer, and see if they can win the award, which is closing on September the 6th.
Briefly, an elderly couple's home has been destroyed by fire at Lambton this morning, with an electrical fault being blamed, and Wallsend Barley 9 drug mule Renee Lawrence could have her sentence cut for good behaviour.
Sport for our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club, Fishing Expo, September 13.
The Knights have fought back to secure their 7th win of the season, taking down the Tigers 24-18. Trailing at half-time, the Knights took the lead in the 45th minute, but were kept in the game before the break thanks to a brilliant defensive effort from enforcer Beau Scott. Interim coach Danny Badiris says it was a key turning point in the game, which has gone against the Knights in previous weeks.
You know, that was a big momentum change going into half-time. We've done that a lot this year where we've changed the momentum. Well, the other teams changed the momentum going into half-time. They scored on us, so it was a huge play.
Former Hunters junior Ben Simmons returned to take on the Newcastle All-Stars with his college basketball side, Louisiana State University. LSU ran away 89-75 winners, but all eyes were on the debutant as he took to the court for the Tigers for the first time, picking up a game-high 22 points. And in Black Diamond AFL, Terrigal Avoca remain undefeated after beating Killarney Vale 2014-134 to 8-4-52. That's sport. I'm Jonathon Momsen.
2 RFM News Time 26 to 8.